All right, so a little bit later coming to you here on Facebook and YouTube with an update on three big things you need to know for good reason, because the breaking news that came at about 8:30 Eastern time on the consumer price index, inflation rising higher than even the expectations. We're at 9.1% in the month of June over the prior year, driven in large part by the rising cost of fuel and food, rent, and much, much more. We're diving real deep into the numbers throughout the day. On the radio, be listening to 104.5 FM for the news updates, reaction, context with Brian Kilmeade, Mark Kay, Sean Hannity, and Eric Erickson. And we'll keep you up to date on other changing dynamics of the story and news updates. Get the latest developing details in the WOKV app as well. Now, the 5-day forecast looks to be today the driest of the next several. We'll turn back into a somewhat stormy pattern for the end of the week. How much rain we may take on over the weekend is going to be updated in detail through the 5-day forecast each of the rest of the days of this weekend into the weekend as well, if that helps to suppress the heat in any way. We're also following the latest developing details out of Florida and a judge who has made yet another decision on the new abortion law that basically is going to keep the 15-week mandate in place for now. However, this continues to be a long legal road that we will see this ultimately maybe go to the Florida Supreme Court. And we spoke earlier in the day to the reporter from the Austin American-Statesman and KVUE TV on the decision to ultimately release publicly surveillance video from inside Robb Elementary School. The challenge in releasing that, some of the new enlightening information that came about the police response, and much more. We're telling the story at WOKV.com.